Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to be here to take a presentation about our research. Our research title is Feng-Shui and Computational Fluid Dynamics, Analyzing Natural Ventilation and Human Comfort. The authors are Weihong Guo, Marc Aurel Schnabel, Tane, Moleta. We are from Victoria University of Wellington, New Zealand. South China University of Technology, China, and the Digital Architecture Research Alliance. So the first part I want to introduce what is Feng Shui. As the picture shows, this is the ideal Feng Shui model. Feng Shui includes design principles that have informed the building design in China for thousands of years. The design principles found in Feng Shui can be applied to orientation, layout, and design for the entire cycle of buildings. And CFD is grounded on modern fluid dynamics, which combines numerical mathematics with computer science. It can simulate the wind laws of urban environments and offer data to understand the performance of buildings concerning natural ventilation. In our research, we try to explore how Feng Shui concepts can be used for architecture design to supply human comfort concerning natural ventilation of a case study in German City by CFD. The natural ventilation of the community, block, and single courtyard were not only analyzed based on human comfort, but also confirm the rationale of the Feng Shui concept for building design. So the second part is about the methods. First, we built a CFD model in software. As the picture shows on the left, we searched the satellite map of the case study by Google Earth first. And then we built a community block single courtyard different models by Phoenix, SketchUp, AutoCAD software. On the right, you can see the layout of the single courtyard. There are 2 floors. Then we also make sure the boundary conditions. According to the standard for green performance calculation of civil buildings, the average wind velocity is 2.3 meters per second in summer and 2.7 meters per second in winter. The wind direction is south-southeast in summer and north-northeast in winter. Then we make sure the computational domiciles and mesh generation in Phoenix software. As the picture shows, this is a summer condition. And third, we got the results. First, we got the initial results. As we know, in summer, strong natural ventilation will enhance the excessive heat. In winter, reduced natural ventilation will provide a more comfortable living environment. According to the assessment standard for green building, the outdoor natural wind speed about 1.5 meters from the ground should be less than 5 meters per second in winter, and there should not exist calm wind zones in the mean activity area in the summer. So, as the picture shows, the community simulation results shows calm wind zones in summer, even though in winter all good, but the initial results should be optimized. So for the block, the simulation result shows calm wind zones in the main rooms in summer, especially in the west of the block. There is also air pollution because of the bathroom in the upwinds, which could be solved via a single courtyard layout. And for the single courtyard, the simulation result shows the wind flowing from bathroom to bedroom will cause air pollution, Even though the maximum wind speed in winter is 3.95 meters per second, which meets the standard requirements. After this, we got the optimism results according to Feng-Shui philosophy. Regarding community, the optimism model of carriers in this set is distributed. At the same time, the location of each building gradually raised from south to north to avoid the influence of north-northeast wind in winter. So as the picture shows, the Kelvin zones are most disappear in summer. The outdoor wind speed in summer is higher, and in winter is lower than the initial results. The overall natural ventilation improved significantly. And for the blocks, the local block construction is according to Feng-Shui concept, which requires the typical layout styles for blocks to be detached from each other. This kind of block layout can form ventilation alleys between blocks. It not only optimizes natural ventilation, but also improves the thermal pressure ventilation because ventilation alleys are affected by block shadows. So we got the optimal result of natural ventilation in summer is between 0 meters per second and 2.48 meters per second. It is higher than the initial result of between 0 meters per second and 2.22 meters per second. The result in winter also optimized as 0 meters per second and 2.87 meters per second was reduced to 0 meters per second and 2.57 meters per second. The overall wind speed was lower than 5 meters per second. This natural ventilation will give people a more comfortable environment. And for the single carrier, the initial result of the single carrier shows that the bathroom will pollute the air quality of the other rooms. Because the wind is blowing from the east, whether in summer or in winter. According to Feng Shui, the design of a house should put the bathroom to be to the corner and in the downwind position. Therefore, the design of the single carrier should be optimized. The indoor wind should flow from main rooms to functional rooms. So, as the picture shows, after optimize, we got a better human comfort environment. The first part is about the discussion. All of our certified Feng Shui principles have an architecture and building science value that can be applied in future architecture design. They also offer advantages for human comfort and provide support for other scholars' research. The research of CFD analysis only provide the value of natural ventilation based on Feng Shui, which is only one part of the overall Feng Shui philosophy relating to architecture design. The computational simulation analysis for the optimized single carrier was not designed to be a specific design. These issues we will do in next research. In the last, it's a conclusion. In here, I don't want to repeat the initial results and optimize the results data in here. In our research used the CFD computational simulation method to analyze the natural ventilation of community, block, and the single carrier in German city. According to the human comfort required by relative standards, the problems of initial results were found out. The optimized plan was built based on Feng Shui philosophy. Then the optimized results was analyzed to show that the Feng Shui wisdom has value for the fields of architecture and building science. So this is our research. Thank you for your listening. Thank you very much.